Hello folks, welcome back to another episode of OpSkyBlock on Extremecraft. I am WargWolfie, aka Alex, and yeah, this is a new episode number 5, I think it is. So yeah, great. I'm here at the just massive disappointment that is our mob farm. It still doesn't work. I haven't tried turning it on. Actually, I've been on the server for quite a while, just running around doing loads and loads of farming. I haven't tried to turn it on. No, looks like we have no drops at all. No mobs. We have 1, 2. Oh, we do actually have a couple of mobs now. That's not too bad. I mean, it's really bad. I mean, it is really bad. But, you know, compared to no mobs at all, it's not terrible. Can I get to hidden you? I don't know if I can actually. Am I allowed to just? Can I just get in there? No. Okay. I guess I can't hit you. So yeah, now we have some floating mobs up there. I mean, we do have some mob spawnage, not of massive amount. Just a couple of mobs here and there. I mean, I have been on this server now for I don't know, good hour. At least an hour. I mean, you think probably more, probably 2 hours. Yeah, it's definitely closer to 2 hours. Maybe even 2.5. Yeah, it might even be 2.5. So that's all the mobs that we get from 2.5 hours of just running around and doing farming. Because I've been doing, as you can see, I'm going to show you my chests real quick. I've had the farm up and running again. I haven't sorted this because I'm going to sell it at the same place anyway. So we got a good amount of nether warts, very nice amount of cocoa beans, and a full chest, and a bit more, like 1.5 chests of sugarcane. So I mean, we are getting to a point where we could definitely sell in, and maybe even get like 100,000. I can't speak today. I'm sorry. $100,000, something like that, should easily be gainable. No, actually more. I think it's going to be. I'm totally messing up today. About 300, maybe 400,000. I was thinking way too small there, but I'm thinking last time we did about the same amount that we sold. We actually got to about 300, maybe even 400,000. So I think we can get to that as well. If we're just going to turn on chat again. Sorry, that's not the right one. Chat settings. There we go. Shown. I turn off chat most of the time because it's just really annoying. What all the people just ranting about. I mean everything. There we go. Money. So we're at $1,153,000. So that's not bad. That is not bad. I haven't voted today. I haven't gotten around to doing that. I actually don't know if I can vote yet. Let's just see. 22 hours. So I can vote in a couple of hours. I'm good with the voting. In like 2 hours time, I can vote again, and we can get some more loot hopefully that way. Because the next plan for today is I'm gonna put my zombie pig spawner thing up there. Probably gonna clear one level of that. Just gonna clear the middle level, and then just have 2 flushable planes here. And in the middle, I'm gonna have the place where I put all the spawners that I get over time. I'm gonna put that in there. So yeah. I mean, it's gonna be functioning. It's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna function for something at least. I mean, it's gonna be useful for something. I mean, you know, I can't just have done that for nothing. So yeah. But the project for today is expanding this and expanding the netherwall farm, because this is a 2-in-1 farm. I thought about doing it automatic, but the thing is, I get points in my herbalism skill when I manually clear, you know, farmables. So, and I just figured out how to use that. You right click with a hoe, you right click on a block that's not farmable, and then you can turn on your skill, and then, you know, you can go around here, and it gives you like a skill called Green Terra. And what it really does, it just replants all of this while I'm harvesting it, and it should give me about 3 times the output for as long as the skill is active. And the higher level it comes, the longer it should be active. And also it gives me something called Green Thumb, which means when I clear these, there's a chance that it replants itself. Right, there it goes. And the higher the level is, of course, the bigger the chance is that it replants itself. And I think it does that without actually using any of the nether walls in my inventory. I'm not sure, but I think it does. So yeah, this is actually ready for harvesting. And I don't wait till it's old, because that's, I mean, yeah, all of this is just standing around, and they could be growing new nether walls while the few in between are getting mature. So I think I'm just going to clear this as well when we get to a point like that. But I'm going to expand the nether wall farm. That's going to be pretty expensive, because, you know, I have to buy soul sand, and soul sand is about $300 per block. So that's going to be quite expensive. So that's why I'm doing all this farming, so I can just spend the money from doing this on getting more soul sand. So yeah, I think I'm going to do 2 levels of that, which means 2 more levels of sugarcane, 2 more levels of cocoa beans, and I only have to wait, you know, I only have to wait a certain amount of time for all of that to become ready. So I mean, I'm really just, what I'm doing is I'm of course doubling the time that it takes to clear all of that, but I'm kind of halving the time that I'm, you know, waiting for it to grow back. And I'm going to do the same thing with nether walls. And I don't think I'm not going to do this with that, because this is just, I mean, while I'm waiting, it's good to just clear this, because it does give me some farmables that I can sell, and, you know, so it's, I mean, it would be a waste to not have anything growing on it at all times. But it's not the most profitable, because it only gives me, I mean, these give me, I think it's $30 each. These give me 20, I think, and then these are 25. But the amount that it takes for these to regrow compared to this, that only gives me $15, it's not worth it. So I'm just doing this while I'm waiting. But once we get some more spawners in here, I can AFK over here, or AFK, you know, but I can away from keyboard, but at mouse. I can just keep, you know, killing mobs and waiting for this to regrow, then do farm run, and then go back here and get some more XP. And we can also sell out XP if we choose not to enchant with it. So, you know, that's quite decent. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm not going to do that on camera, because we already have 1 time lapse of me building this, and it's not terribly interesting to watch. This over here is not going to be terribly interesting to watch either. I did think about going automatic, as I told you, but then again, I won't get the levels that I get from clearing it, and it's not because it takes such a massive amount of time to clear the nether walls, because it's just running around just smashing everything. So I mean, it's not really going to take me too long to do that. So I think now I've been talking for almost a quarter of the episode, so I think I'm just going to go in and just build more levels of that and this over here. And yeah, we're back when we're done. Actually, I think I'm just going to go up here and just disable. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here. I'm going to disable the 4 dispensers in the middle. I'm going to clear that middle sort of floor area. I'm going to have some pillars coming down where I can place my spawners. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, and I think that's going to be good. So I'll be back when I'm done doing all of that. So I'll see you in a little while, guys. We are back. Just quickly, guys. I of course realized while I was thinking about how to do this, I of course realized that this might not be close enough to the spawner. I wouldn't be close enough to the spawner for it to work. And I just had to just check it, and I went to Google, and it says 16 blocks. So I need to build something where I'm within 16 blocks range for it to work. This is not going to work then. I am going to just leave this here, because I mean, it does give me island level just having this standing around, and it just gives me the occasional spawn. It doesn't give me it doesn't give me a lot, but it does give me just a little bit, you know. And I mean, it's not great. It's nowhere near great. But I mean, I might as well just leave it. Actually, we should just check our island level, just to see where we are at. 191. Okay, that's not bad. That is not bad. Keep in mind, guys, we haven't placed any of our gold or diamond blocks, anything yet, of that sort. So you know, that's going to bring our island level up just massively. So yeah, we haven't done any of that. So we will do that at some point. That's actually one of the big. I'm going to reveal it for you right now, guys. One of the big projects that we're going to be building is over here. We're going to be building a treasure room, because underneath we're going to have our castle. So I think all the way down there in a secret, like giant but secret room, should be our treasure room. keeping, you know, with the theme. So we will be doing that in one of the next episodes. One of the couple of next episodes, we will be start building the treasure room and placing this, and we can also place some of these blocks as decorative blocks inside of the treasure room. So that's gonna keep, you know, it's gonna give us something to work with. But yeah, it's quite annoying that this doesn't work. So I'll have to build something else, and I'm actually thinking about removing this this farm area here to get some more space to work with. But this over here might actually be enough. No, I don't think it will. This is just really annoying that this doesn't work. I mean, I was just really looking forward for it to work. But yeah, I guess not. I'm gonna figure out something where to build this. I'm gonna have to figure out where to build this. Probably actually just gonna go behind these. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna expand this area over here. Just go behind this, and just build a mob farm over here. And I'm probably gonna build with like a room with an elevator that goes up, and then they're transferred, and then they're going down, so they have less HP. But I'm still close enough for it to spawn. I'm thinking about doing something like that. So yeah. I'll look into designs and everything, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, sorry for all the jumping around, but I just popped into my Minecraft build world. Still very disappointed about you. And I just thought I'd probably give a bit of a design a try. Now I couldn't find a design that I was happy with, so I kind of mixed some of them together and came up with something on my own. Of course, I won't take any of the credit for coming up with any of this, because this is just a redesign of something that was already designed by someone else. But let's just try it out. What should work like this? Let's just try it ourselves. Is we get washed down here, and the reason why I couldn't find a design I was happy with, because they're usually built around one spawner, because you usually don't find two spawners next to each other. Now we stop here, but as the next mob comes around here, they should push it in here, and then they should automatically swim up here. I don't do that, but they should. So let's give it a try and see if it works as it should. We're just gonna spawn 4 of these zombie pigmen in here, and let's see if it works. It should work, and if this works, this is the design that we're gonna go with for our farm. I mean, obviously it's gonna be less blocky and ugly and everything, but you know, is anyone? See, there we go. They are popping up. They are just popping up one after each other. So this is going to work great. This is just going to work perfectly. Now, I'm not going to build the rest of this in here. I just wanted to. This is really the most important part, because from there, it's just going up 24, 20, 22, 23 blocks, and then a drop down, so they get to like half a heart, and I can hit them. I know some pigmen have more hearts, but I'm just going to go with a design that's going to work for zombies and skeletons as well. So now we have a pretty good design for the delivery system, and the next thing we should do is just build it in our real world. So I'm going to pop back into the server and start building this. Okay, here we are back on the server. As you can see, I have expanded our sugarcane farm and also our cocoa farm just a little bit, and also I've made these terraces or balconies or whatever you want to call them, just so I don't fall off while I'm running around. That way I don't have to sneak and do it, and I can do it just a lot faster. This almost gives me, I actually say it gives me like a full inventory when I do these 3. So I'm not sure I'm going to do another layer, because then I'd have to run out and I just put things in a chest and then have to run the last layer, and I don't think that might be functional, you know. So I'm not really sure I'm going to do that. Haven't expanded on the nether farm yet. Just, you know, haven't had the time. I've been busy doing this. Also, I have expanded a bit on the platform behind here, just a little bit, as you can see. So we're getting to a point where we could actually build our spawn, our mob spawner, some with the spawners, you know, not like this, but like a kill room thing. So yeah, we do have a couple of things I want to do right now. First of all, I want to grab oh, I already have it. I have the axe. I want to grab these extracted XPs, and I want to drink that. 25. Hopefully this brings us up to the level that we need. 2. Okay. So hopefully this is enough. I don't know if it's 30, if it needs 30, but it said 1200 XP levels, and this should be 1200, at least 1200 XP levels. So I think we want to go try to enchant this at the enchanter. Another thing I just want to do real quick. Look at the money. Now we have quite a bit of money, as you can see, almost 2 million, and I just got 800,000 from from selling the boots that we got from the vote keys, the vote crates. I put the boots on the auction house for 1 million, didn't sell it, redrew them, and then I put them up again for 800, and I sold them, and I just now sold them. So almost 2 million. What we're going to do with that, we're going to buy another spawner. But first I want to try and go and enchant. And then we have to sell some things as well to see what we get from that. I can't do that, I think. We have to do warps. Yeah, there we go. PvP. Quest. Free food. That's the way. One enchanter. So I'm dealing with a bit of a sore throat at the moment. Let's try to enchant this. I mean, we should have enough XP now. Alright, alright. So I got an enchanted book. Okay, you don't get... okay. Great. So you can't enchant your diamond axe or anything like that, but you can get an enchanted book with the XP levels. Not terribly... I mean, that's not terribly useful. Because drill is not... Drill 1. Can we... No. 80 XP, no, thank you. No, I'd rather keep it then. Okay, let's go back to the island. That was a bit disappointing. I didn't know how would that work, but now I do. So let's just put that in there. Let's put the diamond axe in there. We have to build a real, just normal enchanting table with enchantment, with like big bookcases around. We have to do that at some point, because I do want to get just normal, like unbreaking and things on this, and then I can, you know, pimp it out with like custom enchants. But those are pretty expensive. So what I do right now is go to auction house, and I want to buy this big zombie spawner for 1,700,000. And I want to do that now before it's sold to someone else, because I saw another one of those for 4 million something, very expensive, and yeah, I don't think they're gonna sell it. Yeah, there you go. But I don't want to miss out on this one, so I'm gonna buy this one now with the money that we have. No, not that one. Pick zombie spawner, thank you. Yes, thank you. Buy. There we go. We got it. And now let's check our money. We're probably poor now. We're pretty poor now. We're at 261,000. Okay, now we have 2 of these, so we can put these next to each other and then get double the spawn. So that's really what I wanted to do. We do have some things here to sell. These 2 are filled with cocoa beans. This one almost filled with nether warts. This other just normal farmables. These 3 are all sugarcane, and this one here is quite a bit of sugarcane as well. I'm going to sell that now. Just keep in mind what we had for money. I'm going to sell all of this, and I'll be right back to see what we got for all of that. So I just finished selling all our sugarcane, all our farmables up here, our nether walls, and our cocoa beans. Everything is sold now, and we have gained just about, I'd say, just about 600,000. Yeah, let's just call it just about 600,000, a little less than that. That's not bad. That's actually really, really good. So yeah, so I think the next thing we're gonna do is probably, yeah, I want to finish that, but I don't think that's really, it's not really that important. I think the next thing that we're gonna work on is this mob farm over here. So yeah, I'm gonna go set up the foundation and everything, and I'll be right back. So here we are. Just been building a bit on the structure just trying to get the kind of get the skeleton of the building, you know, off the floor, and just get a feel for the size and everything. This is going to be the killing area. So the mobs are going to drop down here, and when we wait over here, especially when we're closer to the farm, we need to be within 16 blocks of the spawners to work. So I have to place them in this end. That's why I wanted to get pig zombie spawners, so I could place them all in one spawner, because you can combine spawners up to 10, I think it is. So yeah, trying to just figure out exactly how and where I want the building, and you know, just kind of get a feeling for the size. Maybe I have to expand a bit over here, I don't know. So that's what I'm going for right now. I know it's all just the same block, but you know, I can mine away. I can just replace the blocks with something else when I'm decorating. Right now I'm just trying to get sort of a feeling for where I'm going, because this is actually it's pretty difficult, to be honest. I'm trying to follow a two-dimensional drawing. I think you can see right here. Yeah, so it's not exactly very easy to do this out from a two-dimensional drawing, and especially considering, you know, my own modifications to the farm. It's gonna be a bit tricky to kind of get a feeling of how and how I want it, and you know how it should be. So I'm just trying to continue to do this, because honestly, video of me building this is not going to be terribly interesting. It's just going to be me mumbling and be like, maybe I should, maybe here, maybe I don't know, maybe over here, and then we could put here, and yeah, it's not very interesting. It's not it's exactly a fast you know, thing to do to build these builds, because you know, the process is sometimes it kind of stretches out a bit. So I'll get back to that, and I'll be back when I have something cool to show. Okay, so most of the planning is done now. We have built down here as well, as you can see, just with cobblestone from the center of that and out to here. And yeah, it's always a bit I'm always a bit nervous when I'm doing that, because I feel like I'm hanging just in the middle of the air, which I am. So you know, but here you can see we have reached a point where we just make that tunnel in there, and then the tunnel goes all the way under here. And now I'm kind of working on a design I have for the mob farm itself. So yeah, I'll pop back once I'm actually getting to a point where I'm almost done, and where we can put on our spawners, and then we can take a good look at this design and what I decided to do with it. Here we are, just a quick look at the roof, and here's a look at the side of this thing. Now, of course, I do have to go around and do borders and everything, and pretty it up and make sure it doesn't look as blocky as it is right now, because right now it's just a big rectangle. But I do have to put in some pillars and everything, make it look a little bit more structurally safe, because right now, just what, stone on top of wood with more wood on top? I don't know. No, so we do have to connect it to some stone pillars or something that makes it look a little bit more just, you know, possible, and also just pretty it up a little bit. So yeah, but I'm quite happy with the design for now. So I'll just keep working on it, and I'll be back when I have something more to show. Okay, at this point the mob farm is actually done. As you can see, I'm kind of just working on some pillaring and some things like that, because I don't think it's, I mean, you know, it is functional. It is functional. So the mobs, they drop down there and they go through here up the way by like a water elevator, and then falls down here. And we can just go in here and look. I did some miscalculations, so it's not centered, but that's alright, because I want to be close to this place over here. I want to be closer to the spawn area, so I can just stand here, wait for them to spawn, just kill, and that way, you know. So actually this works fine for me. This means this is my killing area. So yeah, I'm actually quite happy with the results so far. It is as I said, it is functional. I haven't put in the spawners yet, but it is functional. So, but there's just a few things to pretty up first. First of all, I wanna do this up there better. I want to make it better, because right now it's very, very blocky. It's just kind of a square of bricks, and I kind of want to fix that. Also, I want to do some pillaring all around the building, and some sort of, some, just make it prettier. Maybe even a roof up here, so it's not just square. I might want to put a roof on it. Yeah, actually might do that. But yeah, definitely need to pretty up some things. And one of the main things that I'm thinking about, in here, I was thinking of putting stained glass in here, and then putting lava in there, and sort of just have it flow down behind the glass. I think that could look good. Also, kind of light up the area just a little bit, kind of give it its own glow. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working on the minor details, and I'll be back when we're ready to put in the spawners. The sun is going down, and with that, the sun is going down, and with that, we have almost finished our build now. Now, the only two things we need is to put in the lava here. There we go, and then the glass, the lava, and then the glass. There we go. Actually, we might as well just use them all. There we go, and then the glass. There we go. Now let's remove this platform. There we go. And let's just go down and have a look at how it looks, and also get our spawners so we can put those in and just be ready for that. There we go, and the lava has hit the bottom as well. Hopefully it's going to look really nice when it's dark. It should glow really, just like in a really cool way. Hopefully. I haven't tried this, so I don't know yet, but hopefully. There we go. Now let's have a look at how that looks. That looks pretty cool. It doesn't look at any, like, it really doesn't look like how I thought it would, but that actually looks pretty nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's go over here. We get a better look from over here. I've kind of tried around, and from right next to the failure of the mob farm, actually we get the best look of the new mob farm. There we go. Now that looks pretty cool. I have been building for a couple of, 3 hours at least now, and gathering resources and so like that in between. So yeah, it has. And we also got ourselves a roof, as you can see. It has been a really long build now. So what I want to do right now, it kind of looks like a weird animal actually. Kind of looks like legs, sorta like a weird house, and then this weird thing on top of the head, and this is the mouth. Kind of weird, yeah. But I do like it. It's different. And it's pretty great. It's pretty big as well. So I think we should just try to go and get these spawners. I don't know if we're gonna need. Actually, let's just bring two. I don't know if we need to bring these, because it's like it's a thing where you have to put a diamond block underneath the spawner for it to spawn the mobs you want instead of the items. Now I don't know if it does that with the pig zombie spawner, but I mean, I'm not taking any chances, so I might as well just let's go up here. Let's go a few blocks in. How about like that? So this might be good. Yeah, let's go like that. No, I hate when that happens. It's some weird sort of lag, and it pushes me off, and that's really annoying. Can we try again without the lag? Thank you. That might be great if we could do that. So that's the top block, which means that we need to go in. No. See, this is what building with me is like. It's like one, and then no, and then is it that, and no, it's not that, and then okay, and then so yeah, that's really annoying, and I don't think you would actually really enjoy watching me build, to be honest. Now I can't see anything, but hopefully we can place a block somewhere. I mean, let's try to place a block here. Yep, great, okay. Now and then. What, 2 down, 1 down? Let me have a look at the picture. What does it say? That's 2 down, and then the spawner. Alright, so let's do that. There we go. And then place the spawner. And then place the next one next to it. I think that's how it works. That should be how it works. I'm not sure though. I'm just gonna go down one, and then let's because I think right now I think it's dropping. Let's see if we can see what it drops. I think it drops items as it is right now. Yeah, I think it drops items as it is right now. So yeah, it does drop items. Okay, so I really wanna get that spawner back. I don't know if I need an please. You need VIP rank or higher to harvest spawners with a silk touch pickaxe. So I can't remove them again. That's great. Okay, let's just put some diamond blocks underneath, and hopefully this works. Hopefully they don't spawn outside the building. I really hope they don't. That's annoying if I did that wrong. No, come on. This is infuriating. Hopefully it works. I really hope it works. Otherwise, that's annoying. It's going to be a big waste of resources if that doesn't work. There we go. Now let's see and just cross our fingers that it works and it doesn't spawn. Now the most important thing is that it doesn't spawn any zombie pigmen out here, because that would be really annoying. So let's just stand here for a while, see if it. I'll pop back in once we get some mobs. Now I literally just turned off my camera and and walked this way, just like turned it off, walked here, and then we got the first mob dropped down, and we already have loads of mobs just dropped down here. So there we go, and they all only need 1 hit to die, and it's perfect. That's just the way it should be. Now the drops are, well, horrible. Let's see if we can actually sell rotten flesh. I hope we can. I don't know. Oh no, that's back. Is it under food, perhaps? We can. Okay, so they do sell for 10. It's not the best, but we do get these nuggets, and once we get 9 of those, we can make them into a bar. We can sell them for 40, which is not the best either. But we do get. Also, we should get some of their weapons, and we can melt those for nuggets. Once we, I do think that works, and that should work in this version. But yeah, this works. So this is great. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep checking that this doesn't suddenly start spawning mobs outside of the farm, because angry zombie pigmen. It's not, it's really not the best. That's not gonna be, that's not, no. I would not enjoy that. So I'm just gonna keep standing here and just keep farming these mobs. And yeah, I guess that's it for this episode. I think I've accomplished enough today. I've really just been building, just grinding resources all day. So I think that's going to be it. So if you enjoyed this episode, oh, nice look, nice to you actually. Yeah. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like. If you really enjoyed the episode and really enjoyed the series in general, subscribe. Sorry, it's late. I've been playing for hours and hours. So I'm sorry, I'm a bit knackered. So yeah, but if you really enjoyed it, and if you really enjoyed this series in general, then subscribe. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.